All right. Kind of want to see what the Carters are doing. Told me they wanted to talk a little bit about their Thanksgiving. Hello?
Hey, did you reserve the turkeys yet?
I did not reserve the turkeys yet, but we should probably get them soon because they'll be gone, as you know. Hey, everybody.
Hey!
Welcome to Shay Carter, Casa Carter. Happy Election Day.
Ooh, did you vote?
Hope everyone got out there and voted. You have until 7 o'clock tonight if you haven't. Welcome to our Thanksgiving, and I'm going to let Juliana talk because as we do at work, we have different things that we do for Thanksgiving, which we're here to talk about what we do and how we prepare for it. I usually do a lot of the cooking, but not a lot of the planning and setup, so I'll let her talk about that.
So I usually start way in advance, so we're about 2.5 weeks out, and my mind already starts to get going. He'd rather start a little later, but I got to plan ahead.
To be fair, your mind really starts for like late August, something like that.
But I think it's time to put away the Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
You know, there's always that stuff that hangs around, and it's okay, it's all cool. I actually have a box that I get from the on-racks right before Halloween. I set up Halloween. It also has Thanksgiving in it.
That's an overhead garage rack mounted to the ceiling for the uninitiated.
I don't like to go up and down all the time, so I just put fall stuff there. So I usually start decorating a little bit around now so that we can enjoy it for a few weeks because we are Thanksgiving people.
And this is, it's my favorite holiday. So here, believe it or not, last year for the first time, if you want to get it closer on the menu, we did a printed menu last year, which was a surprise and impressed a lot of people. And because it is Election Day, I thought we'd talk about what we're doing this year. Last year we had maybe 15 people, something like that. We're going to have more than 20. But as a part of those 20, we have some good friends coming over, and their daughter is a junior in high school and a culinary student. So I get a sous chef this year, which I'm super excited about.
I'm excited about it.
And because of that, we've got many generations, many families. We have 20 people. So what we've talked about doing is really having two paths that you can take. You can take a really traditional path, or you can take a progressive path. And we're really upon that choice today, I think. So today, we're going through the menu and trying to decide traditional, progressive, and what we decided was we're going to take both paths.
We have 20 people.
We have 20 people, so we're going to have 2 turkeys. We'll have a really traditional peanut soup. We'll probably have some kind of a butternut squash. We're going to have really traditional mashed potatoes. Then we're going to have one we made last year, like a stuffing that was like with kale and sourdough croutons. So we're going to really follow both paths all the way through. Any thoughts on that?
You know, one thing that I think we think about a lot when we're planning and organizing is that we only have one oven, and we have one microwave. If you can believe it, we're tailored living, but we don't have a walk-in pantry. So we do have to think about our space and, you know, getting all the stuff out and using it. And I think Todd started this years ago. We used to live in Chicago, and we've done Thanksgiving since our children were not even born, right? So many, many years, like 14, 15 years. And he started off by grilling turkeys.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be outside a little bit. Doesn't make it's so hot in here. But now we need the
2
oven
turkeys.
And the grill.
Yeah. So think carefully about what you've got to work with. And we've got a lot of people don't even realize or forget that many of the microwaves are convection ovens too. So you can use the oven. You've got the convection oven or the microwave. You've got your stovetop. And I think the underrated things that people don't use when planning Thanksgiving too are slow cookers. So what could you use a crock pot or a slow cooker for? Stuffing is a perfect thing, and also yams. So come on out here, we'll just show you. If you watch some of our other videos, you saw this, our premier garage that actually fits 2 cars. But notably, we've got a pantry set up here. Yep, since we don't have as much space, we've got our pantry. So when we do our baking, we've got our KitchenAid mixer. We've got our Instant Pot, which is a pressure cooker. We've got a slow cooker. So all these things come into play, and they help us keep the dishes warm when we're bringing them out for Thanksgiving.
And we don't have a lot of circulation in there,
We've
so
got
it helps using these tools. So
things you never use. Once you're a turkey grabber, go right in and grab it right out of the turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Electric knife, all kinds of stuff. Some of it is Thanksgiving only. So keep in mind that's where we store it because we don't have a walk-in pantry. My other new friend right here for a quick plug is Amazon Fresh, delivering groceries to the house, which seems unnecessary, but it's actually pretty cool, and the quality's been really good. So we've had a nice experience with that, saving us time, allowing us to do everything we want to do.
Less people. Some people don't like to be around people.
That's right.
The other thing that, I mean, it's not just about food, but it's family and giving thanks and a special feeling. And one of the things we've spent a lot of time on is we always do sit down. So you can see over here, this is the lovely calendar that my husband made for me, and I'm very planned and everything's on the calendar. But last year's Thanksgiving in November, we did a full table. You also can see all of Todd's lovely, beautiful
That's right, cranberry pumpkin loaf. Forgot
beautiful
about
things
that.
that he's made. So what we do is we just transform our space. So we have this big open room, and we have the leaves getting ready. We've got folding chairs from an event we had recently out here, and we're just going to make a huge 20-person
Don't forget.
table. Yeah, our
You
son
also
would
have
not
to have a little holiday spirit.
want us to go
So
without our
there we
turkey
are.
hats.
So there we are, the 2 turkeys of tailored living, right?
Yeah.
Anything else to add? That's probably it.
Use your china.
Use your
Enjoy
china.
it.
Don't forget, we have our china, which is our fancy china. It's actually right in this cabinet here because we use it for everyday use. So people leave it sit in their cabinets. Use your china. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. TailoredLiving.com, 703-707-0009. Hope you guys have a great holiday and a happy election day.
Get planing.